Hello everybody, this is Shinx here, and this is Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode we finished the bottom of the well actually, and in this episode we're at the marketplace as young Link, and it has to be night time to do this mini game. Now you've got the Lens of Truth, you can do the treasure box shop game. Open the chest and surprise! If you find a key inside, you'll be able to advance. Left or right, try your luck. 10 rupees to play. Do you want to play? Yep. So you get the first door key. Continue to the next room. So this is a whole game about keys. There's two chests here. It's luck which one has the key, but use the Lens of Truth, you can tell. It's either a key or rupees. Early on doors are really small rupees, like only 1 rupee. Later on they get a bit bigger, with the biggest being 20 rupees. And it's really quite easy to see, you don't have to use much magic at all to do this really, but just flick on the Lens of Truth for a second and done. Like that, I can just touch this one just from a slight second of using the Lens of Truth. And it's quite repetitive. This one will allow the blue rupee though, if you fail on this one. I suppose you could continue doing this as like a grinding source, if you just get to the 20 rupee all the time and you get 10 rupees per game as profit, but there's a much better way to do that. Well, grind rupees anyway. As you see down here though, 20 rupees there, so yeah, if you fail here, you do still get 10 rupees as a profit. But yeah, this should be it actually. Yep, it is. In the gold door, there is a gold room, there is only one chest, but it's a piece of heart. After this, we'll be moving on to the next temple, but to do that, we'll have to be Adult Link. So, it says winner, and then says about getting a piece of heart, and was that the final one in a heart container? Oh no, first one. But only 3 more pieces of heart in the entire game. So, I shall now meet you at the Temple of Time as Adult Link. So, I'll see you then. Okay? As Adult Link, from the Temple of Time, I'm just going to be getting 1 golden sculpture first. I was going to leave this to be the last golden sculpture of the game, but I think for ease, I'll get it now, as we'll get the golden sculpture, but then I'll have to go to Kakariko to get the reward. But what you want to do is come down here to get to Ganon's castle. Times have changed since 7 years ago. The King of Hyrule is no longer the king. Ganon, as we already knew, was the king of Hyrule, so now it's Ganon's castle. Quite an epic intro, I think, and ooh, nice way to greet. A really big skull, bigger than even, well, half Link's size. But yeah, quite a sad place really. It's on an island floating in the sky, Ganon's castle, so can't do anything, can't get to there. But if you come over here, there is a fairies fountain there, Great Fairies Fountain, but we cannot get it just yet. But if you just turn around, oh, one thing, right here, golden sculpture. That is the last one in Hyrule, well, no, the last one, so I forgot there was multiple. Last one in Hyrule Castle, and now Market is done, complete, of golden sculptures. I believe that should be most of them actually in the game. Yeah, we've got 81, should it be? I know I've just paused, but yeah, 81. 81 golden sculptures of the 100. But now we've got that, I shall now meet you, well, actually I forgot, there's a song to play. I shall now no, I won't cut, no point. But Nocturne of Shadow, we need to play the Nocturne of Shadow. So, just that, there we go. I find this one quite confusing to remember. You've got to almost remember it in halves, split up by the A. So, yeah. But that walks you to a graveyard, the part of the graveyard we've never been before. it is right above the graveyard. Right down there, if we jumped down, it's where we got the Sun Song. Right there. But as we need to go to the Shadow Temple, we need to go this way, in towards the darkness. So, you see this door there, and all them unlit torches. Now, I think you can use fire arrows, but what is the point when you've got Dinspire? I do believe you need Dinspire though. I'm pretty sure you can't use fire arrows. You probably can, but you'd have to be very fast, I'm assuming. But, once again, you need the hook shot, the long shot. No, well, you need a hook shot, basically. But you can enter here, technically, as young Link, but then this stops you. So you need to be adult Link to use the hook shot. But the shadow will yield only to one with the Eye of Truth, handed down in Kakariko Village. So, we haven't got the Lens of Truth out, actually. I think I'd prefer it in that one. Okay. So just sorting my C buttons out. But there's this room. First of all, you want to go through this door here, and down here, into this part of the temple. Now, I actually really like this temple. Oh, one who gains the Eye of Truth will be able to see what is hidden in the darkness. I really like this temple. As see, there's another door here. Shadow Temple. Here is gathered Hyrule's bloody history of greed and hatred. So, yeah, not all too good really. But that locks down on you, and there's a re-dead. One jump attack with the big Goron sword will deal the death blow, but there's also keys in here. So I'm just going to use the long shot because I'm lazy and don't want to get out the arrows. The arrows are a lot more accurate, but I find that the hook shot is easier because you don't run out of ammo with it. But just kill the two keys and the re-dead, and a chest will appear. Now you get the map and well, you get all the main items really quickly in this dungeon, except the boss key, which you get, well, as always, you get it late on. Really, I don't think there's any temple where you get it early. But here is the map. So, yeah. Oh, actually, what's in here? Oh, just a rupee. I think it's hearts if you need a heart. And, oh, arrows there, but I think they're just two random jars again. So, continue on through. Down here, Shadow Temple. Here is gathered Hyrule's bloody history of greed and hatred. So the same one again, just in case you didn't go to get the map. What is hidden in the darkness? Tricks full of ill will. You can't see the way forward. Oh, just the atmosphere of this temple. I just love it so much. But follow that path and oh, another one of these. Now you can kill these. I think I forgot to mention that last time. But for this, you want to be grabbed by one. And can I escape? Yep, there we go. Now this guy will. I think this dead hand is a lot harder to destroy than young Link. It seems to take the same amount of hits even with the big Goron sword, when it's more than twice as powerful as the Kakiri sword. So I think it takes a lot more hits with the big Goron sword. I'm never very good at fighting this guy though. As you see, I'm really terrible. But yeah, it's just one of those enemies you only. Oh wow, maybe you just go down faster with the big Goron sword. But it's just one of those enemies you only fight, I think, twice in the entire game, so you just don't get used to it. Once in the bottom of the well, and once here. So, it really is just one of those. But, this will get you the dungeon item. So, already this early on, and we get the dungeon item. You've got the hover boots. With these mysterious boots you can hover above the ground. The downside? No traction. You can even use these to walk for short periods where there is no solid ground. Be brave and trust in the boots. Now, these are a lot more fun than the iron boots. I actually really like them. I wear them for this entire temple as well. I just see no point in taking them off. Yes, you slide a lot. Yes, you do take a while to start running. But I just love them so much. They're so awesome. Oh, wait, is there? No. Oh, wow. Okay. Huh. But just go back the way you came, using the Eye of Truth if needed. I don't really need it, I just use it to make sure I'm going in the right one. Because all the walls look the same, so need to be careful with that one. But come back to the main room once you've got them 2 items, and yeah, we can kindly carry on. Now, if you see, all of these skulls are invisible when using the Eye of Truth, except this one. That means you need to drag it all the way around. Make my beak face the skull of truth, or the alternative is descent into the deep darkness. So, if you stop pushing at the wrong one, you will fall into darkness. I can't remember where. I think it's simply you die, or just start the temple again with well, damage. You take damage, but it should be the next skull along. So yeah, just make sure the thing you're pushing faces it. Basically, it says the beak, but it's the thing you're pushing really. Yeah, that's right. So just walk away a bit, and the door opens, and now you've got the hover boots. You can now go across there. You couldn't make that beforehand, at least I don't think you could. But yeah, carrying on with the temple. So I think I've put this off a couple of times now. I really like this temple because it's linear. I think it's also because it's right after the Ward's temple, and anything can beat the Ward's temple, almost anything. But 2 Gibdos here. Once again, they're really simple to destroy, and that one froze me a second before I killed it. Wow. But they're really simple to destroy. They're a bit harder than Redeads because they already start stood up. Oh, wow. I didn't expect that one to catch me just then. Oh, okay, come on, can I slash it before it grabs onto me? Yes, good. If it grabs onto you, just mash the A and B button, and I always mash the Z button as well, but I don't know whether that helps, and it will release you. So, if I remember right, it can take up to 6 hearts of your life. So it's a very dangerous enemy. But if you mash the A and B button, you just release from it, and it can take at minimum 1 heart if you do that. But there's the compass. So yeah, you've got the main 3 dungeon items this fast. Obviously the big key, well the boss key, sorry, you won't get for a while, but just follow the path I'm taking. You want to go in the right hand door first, then just straight forward into the left hand door from where you entered. And, okay, yes. Sorry about that, just got interrupted for a second. But there's 5 silver rupees, and you just want to duck every time the Grim Reapers come close. But the hover boots, you can see them in action. Whoa. They don't take a 1/4 heart. They're not too damaging, but you just want to duck anyway, really. Oh, well, damn. I'm failing miserably at this. Okay, duck that. And then quickly hookshot up. Okay? And 5 silver rupees, quite simple to get. And, oh, well, that was close. Yeah, this is to get a small key, I believe, so it is well worth it. I think, well, you need to do it, really. That is not necessary to go down. It is a shortcut later on, but you haven't got the other part of the shortcut. It's just a dead end for now. But once you get them 5 silver rupees, you can come in here and get a small key. So always check in the chest rooms if there's another chest, which is just hidden with the lens of truth. I know they do that a couple of times in this temple, and it sometimes makes it quite obvious, but some other times it can be a bit confusing. But this time you need bombs, as I'll just show it in a second. This is an actual wall. Now get away before it explodes on you, and the Beamos is annoying, but it's not worth killing in the slightest. And here's the locked door that you need to open. But I think that'll do for this episode. Well, actually, no, I'll carry on until the next room at least. Oh, actually, no, never mind. This room is a very big room, so I'll leave it till next time. So, yeah, in the next episode I'll continue with the Shadow Temple. So, I bid you all farewell. Bye.